Hi, I'm Renee and welcome to another one of my video blogs. I have a sweet tooth and I mean everybody knows what that means, but pretty much, I crave sugar a lot. Cakes, ice cream, chocolate. It never ends. Every day I feel like I have to have something sweet and I struggle with that, and some of you might struggle with it as well. And we know a lot of people struggle with it because diabetes is on the rise in our society. And if you don't know what diabetes is, I'll summarize real quick. High blood sugar in the blood, and it can lead to problems such as blindness, kidney disease. You can have neuropathy, which is damage to your nerves. Increase your risk of getting a heart attack. And for those of you who don't drink alcohol, interestingly, there's also liver disease that's linked to diabetes. It's called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And what happens is when you consume a lot of sugary drinks all at once, especially drinks that contain a lot of fructose, which a lot of sugary drinks and juices contain, what happens is the liver has to break it down, and with a large amount of fructose going straight to the liver can't deal with that much at once, so it converts it to fat. And it does this over time, and you develop a fatty liver that has a lower functioning level. And liver disease, imagine that. So, what do we do? First of all, sugary drinks like this one. This is ginger ale, actually, and when I look at the amount of sugar in it, it says 54 grams of sugar. And you're like, what does that mean? Thinking about it, I looked back and I saw that the World Health Organization, WHO, they put out a new guideline last March, to say, let's decide to decrease our added sugar intake to 6 teaspoons a day, right? Now this contains 54 grams of sugar. And we look at it and we say, okay, how many teaspoons of sugar are in 54? And it turns out about 10.8 teaspoons if you use a conversion 1:5. And that's already one beverage. So what do you do with the rest of your meals? What do you do with the rest of the meals that you take? And think about it too, if you have orange juice in the morning, it's the same thing. All that sugar going to your liver straight, the fructose is converted to fat. And so we have to be aware of this. So suggestions, right? Instead of having a whole glass of orange juice, that people use maybe 4 or 5 oranges, depending on how big or juicy the orange is, to make a full glass. How about just eating 1 or 2 oranges? The benefit is you eat it slow, so not as much sugar gets to your liver all at once, and then you have the added benefit of fiber as well. Also, instead of this drink every day with every single meal, water is a better substitute. And if you're not convinced, actually researchers have shown that if you drink 1 to 2 sodas every day for a year, it increases your chance of developing heart disease by 35%. Think about that. That's important. And I think that's worth thinking about, and it's worth changing our diets for. Until next time.